Hi everyone, welcome to StunnerShare channel. So again, we are going to continue with the secrets of Pivotboss book reading, and we are into ninth chapter. And in ninth chapter, we have discussed about the ninth chapter is all about the higher time frame pivot analysis, and we have just seen the introduction. Like basically any chapter, he starts the introduction with a Jesse Livermore quote, and then he also says how he actually went into that mode. Say for example, till 8th chapter he was explaining about CPR, Camarilla, pivots, intraday trading and all those. But how come he went into higher time frame pivot analysis? So on what basis? When did he do that? So 2003 was the time he was able to predict it on the S&P 500 index, where it took support at L3 of yearly CPR, yearly Camarilla, and it started giving a good move. So that is how he understood that okay, the market can move on a better way in a higher time frame analysis. So as mentioned in the previous video, there are 4 topics which has been discussed, like types of higher time frame pivots. That is the next topic which we are going to discuss today. So let's deep dive in the higher time frame pivot analysis. So basically, see, higher time frame, you guys know. So on a intraday chart, we basically see 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minutes. Okay. So when we are going for higher time frame, that means he is going to use weekly CPR, monthly CPR, yearly CPR, and sometimes he uses quarterly CPR also. So when using these type of CPRs or Camarilla, these type of pivots, what is the calculation happens and what all needs to be considered, and say for example, if you are going to use weekly CPR, what is the time frame he is using. So all these will be covered here, and also whether it is happening or whether the market is behaving in a proper way in all these different time zones. Okay, in all these different time frames, whether it is happening correctly or not. So till chapter 8, he would have discussed about pivots and the formula for calculating the pivots. So basically, to calculate the pivots, what you will be using is like, you will go to the previous session and see what is the high, low, close, and based on that you will calculate it for the coming session. But here, when coming to the higher time frame analysis, you will be going for the previous time. Say for example, you wanted to do a weekly CPR calculation. So you will be going to last week's high, low and close value. If you wanted to do a monthly CPR or Camarilla or pivot calculation, you will go to previous month's high, low and close. If you wanted to do a yearly pivot calculation, you will go to previous year high and close. So that is what all has been mentioned in this particular topic. Okay, and then these higher time frame pivots, whenever you are using it, basically tells you that you are going to be a investor or a short-term trader or a position trader or a swing trader. So whenever you are using intraday charts, it will be only for intraday traders. Okay, but when you are coming into weekly pivots, you will be a swing trader. So one who buys a swing, he will be like called a long swing trader. One who sells is a short swing trader. Okay, and based on that, when you are working on monthly pivots, you will become as a position trader. And when you are going to work on yearly pivots, that is the time when you will be called as investor. One small hint or advice which I'm telling you is, whenever you are using yearly pivots, try to use fundamentals also. Why am I saying fundamentals here? It's like it is not mentioned in this book, but I am following. Even in the recent post or videos whichever I'm making, I would have told I'm checking PE, I'm checking EPS, I'm checking ROCE, just to understand like whether it is behaving in whether the fundamentals of a company is in a right place or like behaving correctly or not. If the company performance is not good, no matter whether it takes support or resistances, it is better not to visit that place. This is for investing purpose, I'm telling. Okay, when you are going for a swing trading or a positional trading, you will have a stop loss. When the stop loss is hit, you have to exit the trade. Okay, now let's come to the Pivotboss concept again. Now he is asking us to check on a S&P 500 chart. Okay, let me open that S&P 500 chart, and we are going to check on weekly time frame. So we have to go to weekly time frame. Whenever we are going to weekly time frame, he is using what is that yearly pivots. Okay, so right now I'm going to use CPR. So here CPR I will calculate for yearly. Okay, and the time which he has taken is around 2008 to 2009. So let me go to that place as well. I've already done some initial analysis on and I saw whether it is working fine or not. It's not Dow, it's like mini size Dow futures. Okay, this is the one. And we have to go to the same 2008 to 2009. Why he has preferred 2008 to 2009? In the previous video, he has actually told that he actually started looking into this higher time frame analysis from 2003. So that is the time where he actually understood that this is working correctly. And later and after that, he started looking into 2008 to 9 because that is a time where market crashed. If you see from 2008 to 2009 only, the market crashed from 14,000 levels. It has come to 6,500. Nearly 50% to 60% fall has actually happened. Okay. Now what has happened is, like, if you see in 2008 on a weekly time frame, this is the yearly CPR which was formed. Market regularly faced the resistance at the CPR and then it came down. We are sure and we are aware that CPR will act as a support as well as some resistance. So in the intraday chart itself, it is acting as a support and resistance. In a yearly CPR, it is obvious, right? It can act as a support and resistance. And also one more thing, if you notice that CPR for the 2008, it is a narrow CPR. Okay, this is bit wide compared to this is narrow. Okay, so and you see the movement. Okay, the high made is 13,400 and the 13,140 and the low is 7,433. So nearly 6,000 points fall has happened. It has faced resistance at the CPR, and where it has taken support, it has taken support at the support one of the CPR. Okay, so it has taken support at the support one and then started bouncing off and going in. And one more thing what he is highlighting in this particular case is he is activating Camarilla also. Camarilla yearly he is activating. He is telling that compared to CPR, like he is telling that he is using both CPR and Camarilla in his analysis because the market faced resistance at the CPR zone. The market actually took support at the L3 of Camarilla. L3 is the place where the support activity will happen, and that is the same place now the support activity has happened on a yearly L3 and on a weekly time frame. Okay, even S1 is there. S1 is also playing a good role, but he is telling that I'm using both CPR and Camarilla and I'm able to do more beneficial or profitable trades upon that. So facing CPR as resistance, coming down, and it has broken S1, S2, S3, S4 of previous year, and right now it has come to 2009, and in 2009 L3 is where it is actually taking some support. Okay, so till now I think it should be clear for you. If you feel that you are having some confusions with regards to this, you can just let me know in the comment section. So I will again check and I'll let you know in the another video if at all, if it is needed. But I think I have explained it clearly. So I have explained a smaller concept in types of higher frame time pivots. There is still more content to be explained, but already I think it would have gone for 8 to 10 minutes this content, and there might be some confusions you might have. So I would better prefer that you watch this video, understand, and then the second like whatever left in this, okay, I have explained that as well. There are like 3 to 4 examples are also there. If you see over here, I have explained that as well. You can check that in the next video, you can check that as well. Okay, so I think first of all, watch this video, understand, make notes of it, and try to recollect and have it. In the next video, we will cover the next part of it. I think so. Maybe next 2 videos will be needed to cover the types of market, types of higher time frame pivots. But let's see how actually the content goes. It's a long process, long content to be discussed. So slowly we will take it further. Clear? Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos. The further videos are coming. So if you feel the content is good, kindly give a like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.